here goes. So this was a lovely shot I got of Noorie back in our June 2023 trip. I would want to process this for posting, say, on Instagram. So there are a few things in this shot which I really loved and I would want to focus on. Primarily Noorie, of course, the subject of the shot, and a little more closely, I would want to focus on her eyes. So she's got a nice sleepy expression just before she took a nap that day. So I would want to focus on that. Where is my information overlay? Yeah, so this was shot just before she took her afternoon siesta. Okay, so first step in this would be, since I know what my subject is and I know that I'm going to post this on social media, specifically on Instagram, I'm going to try cropping this right in where I am having the eyes in the right place. So 4 by 5 it is, thanks to Insta standards. And okay, let me go all the way in. That will help me eliminate quite a lot of the distractions all around her, like the branch, like this stuff, etc. I'm not getting any other interesting feature, like for example a frame within a frame. Let me see if that works. Yes, it does, but it will have a lot more work here, and the eyes are not having enough real estate space according to me. So I'll go right in. Just straightening the frame a little. And okay, this is pretty much like a tiger headshot. Oh, beautiful. Such amazing eyes, man. I love this. I'll just make it a little bit warmer, very slightly, personal preference of course. Bump up the contrast a little, take the exposure slightly up because the subject was a little dark. Take the highlights down because primarily the highlights are from the background. Bringing that down, taking the shadows up. And not a big change, but okay, cool, subtle enough. Take the blacks down. Black is primarily on her stripes. And okay, the global adjustments seem fine. I'll just take the saturation a wee bit down, then I'll adjust it locally for the regions of my interest and take up the vibrance a little bit. Okay, this is fine. Now let me go into selective edits. Step 1 would be to have my subject at the right exposure. The automatic masking feature on Lightroom is brilliant. I'll take it up again now a bit. Okay, this looks good. Next part would be to have the background slightly desaturated. So in this part of the tiger has also been selected as a background. So I would quickly subtract the tiger from the background. The auto mask feature is what is ensuring that I'm just deselecting the tiger and not really getting in. This is not getting into the background. So yeah, this is a beautiful feature which the brush tool has. Okay, lovely. So this is my background selected, and let me bring the exposure down. Okay, this looks too much. This seems to be okay, and let's give it a green tint and reduce the saturation a little. Okay, wonderful. Now one step which I tend to follow is having a vignette. So I'll select the background again. I don't want too much of it spilling onto the subject. I will have a radial gradient I'm intersecting it with. And so this is ensuring that there is the exposure from outside towards the main area of interest is going up. So this is one, and I'll add one more. This is a more global gradient. Okay, this looks good. Now my favorite part, the eyes, the eye of the tiger. Let me do 100% zoom in. And the other one. It's so awesome that I have a nice catch light in the eyes, and the color is coming out really nicely. So I'll just bump up the exposure because I want the eyes to be probably the brightest part of the frame. I'll increase the contrast. Yeah, this looks good. Take the whites up. White would primarily be the catch light, and the pupils nice and dark. Okay, cool. And I'll just bump up the saturation a wee bit. Okay, then. And here we have a before and after. Nothing major, but yeah, I pretty much like this. Now I may just put this in Topaz AI a little later to get the sharpness and maybe upscale the image if I want to. But yeah, I'm very happy with this shot. So here was the entire process.